Well, hello, Capricorn, and welcome to a new lunar cycle. I hope this one is treating you well. Let's do an I Ching toss for this lucky month. This is an exciting time. We're in Leo right now for the new moon. So you've got like the blessings of courage and warmth and luck and just warm, ooey gooey cuddliness, all that Leo energy. It's here for you this lunar cycle. So harness it, take it as your own. And of course, you've got the 8-8 portal everybody's talking about. 8 being a lucky number. Second, 2 being a number of new beginnings. You've got a lucky day, a lucky lunar cycle, and let's see, what universe has in store for my darling Capricorns this lunar cycle. All right, so here's my I Ching coins. What does the universe have in store for Capricorn this month? What? A changing line on the bottom? Wow, okay, that's yang changing into yin on the bottom. So that's like direct, forward, total Leo, like yang energy transforming into yin energy. So something foundational for you is like softening up. What else does the universe have in store for Capricorn this lunar cycle? Yin. What does the universe have for Capricorn this lunar cycle? Is yin. Okay. So it's yang changing to yin, yin and yin. Let's look at the next trigram. What does the universe have for Capricorn this lunar cycle? These are things for you to question, just to ask yourself, to consider, not necessarily to take it as like, you have to do this, but more of like but did you look at it like this? Did you consider that? Or even just food for thought that might take you in a new direction. Because the whole point of the I Ching is to make change. It's like, what direction are your changes going? And anyway, this line is, can you guess? It's yin. All right, let's do it again. Wow. All right, what does the universe have for Capricorn this lunar cycle? Yin. What does the universe have in store? Wow. What does the universe have for Capricorn this lunar cycle? Wow, yin. Wow. So there are two possibilities with this hexagram. Either all yin or all yin on top of a yang. Wow. So if you don't make whatever change this is, this. Okay. So that, I could have drawn that more neatly, but it looks like that. And then if you make the change on the first line, that is going to give you a hexagram that literally, I think this hexagram's name is the Great Mother. There's a lot to this particular hexagram. What? My I Ching coin just rolled off the table and into my plant. Ah, okay. Earth sign, wow. Okay, I was just making sure. That was a yin again, by the way, in case you wanted me to re-roll it. Okay, wow. So much divine feminine energy. This is Kun. It's receptive energy. It's feminine energy. It's Gaia. It's internal. It's subconscious. It's your will. It's your desire. It's represented by earth caves, right? Okay. Where did it go on here? Earth. a steeping, descending, impregnating, engulfing force, dual purpose, love, romance, and relationships, connection to the underworld, ghosts, hexes, curses. Whoa, whoa, what? All right. Intense. Wow. All right, so if we look at the numbers, Coon on top of Coon is number 2. That is just straight up earth energy, earth on top of earth. Talk about grounded. That is the embodiment of Mother Earth. Gaia is the embodiment. And then if you don't make any changes and you say Yang on the bottom, that hexagram on the bottom is called Chen. This is Libra Taurus energy and Venus. And when you put the Kun on top of it, it gives you hexagram. Oops, where'd it go? Wait. I got turned around. Oops, not that one. Chen was Kun on top, 24. There we go. So 24 or 2. Okay, I'm going to look those up and come back at you with some more information. I like being able to have pictures and things. Hey, Capricorn. Okay, so hexagram 24. Recovery, returning, creating success, coming out, coming in without anxiety. Partners come, not a mistake. Turning around and returning on your path. The 7th day comes, you return. Fruitful, you have a direction to go. Here's the picture for recovery. Sorry, my roof is leaking like crazy. I have a plant right here. Absorbing the water as it drips. I have to keep switching them out so it doesn't get waterlogged. Your journey leads you out and home again. In a two-way flow of creation to revitalize and restore, traveling companions walk alongside you for a while, but if meant to be there, they will never steer you off your path, especially with an overarching direction and purpose to guide you. So here's the questions to ask yourself that this hexagram asks you. What is beginning to germinate? Okay, what's sprouting from the seeds you've already planted, right? How can you follow your sense of direction more closely? Where might the path lead now? Wow, those are wonderful questions to ask yourself. Huh, okay. Recovery. Rebuilding of a ruined village. This hexagram stands for complete restoration, overhaul, and regaining what was lost. A time to start anew with vigor and enthusiasm. Lessons learned from the past heralds a new beginning, a turn of events for the better. Success through patience and sincerity. Wow. So it's kind of like there's this forceful yang energy coming up, forcing up from the root, forcing your security into the rest of your being, right? So that directedness, basically getting fired up, like the kettle is on, the heat is on, so to speak. All of the heat, all of the yang energy, all of the direction, it's coming up from beneath you right now. It's at your feet, all right? And let's get into the changing line number 1 for this hexagram. Okay, number 24. Oh, right, hexagram 24, line 1. The subject of line 1 is, of course, the undivided line, meaning here, the way of the superior man. There must have been some deviation from that, or returning could not have been spoken of. In 7 days, let's see. The strong bottom line is the first Kan of the trigram movement, and the upper trigram of Quan, denoting docility and capacity. The strong returning line will meet with no distressing obstacle, and the weak lines will change before it into strong, and be as friends. The bright quality will be developed brighter and brighter from day to day and month to month. Let's see here. There must have been some deviation from the way of the superior man, or returning could not have been spoken of. So, I don't know, whatever. Welcome back. We're glad you're back, Capricorn. You know, it's funny. Last time I think it said just stay the course and do what you're doing. And now it talks about returning. And so maybe there was like some kind of offset that you had in the last cycle that it's talking about adjusting for. Let me read this. It says, in winter, nothing moves or grows. Thunder dwells quietly at the center of the earth. The ancient kings cared for their people as the earth covers the seed. And the turning point of your path, time to be still and turn inward and listen to glimmerings of awareness of a personal sense of direction. Ooh, your personal sense of direction. Wow. So as you return to your path, keep going on the way that you know you should. Keep doing what you're doing. You get reception. Let's look at this picture. There's nourishment. There's comfort. There is embrace. There's receiving. Okay? This is your element. This is Capricorn all over. This is earth on top of earth. From the source, creating success. And that's what Capricorn's good at, taking resources and turning it into something useful. Okay? The constancy of a mare bears fruit. A noble one has a direction to go. And Capricorn, you are noble, and I'm sure that you're very good at choosing your own path and setting your course. This is encouraging you to stick to it and to just do it with gusto. You know, to walk in your path and not do it mildly, but like full force, with like a full confident footstep, and not timidly or mildly. You can do it. You can confidently go in the direction. Wow, that tripped right on the hexagram. You can confidently go in the direction you know you should. At first, confusion later gains a master. Peaceful constancy brings good fortune. Well, let me read the back of this too. Let's see. Partners with creative force in the flow of creation. When you have a mare's constancy, you will be steadily loyal to truth and action. I'm getting tongue-tied. The noble one has a direction in mind, but not the route planned out. At first, there are possibilities, but once you begin, guidance and signs can be received to light your way. How are you being guided? How can you lend your strength? Man, Capricorn, you are so good at lending strength. So enjoy you taking power in your path. How exciting. Gosh, this was a fun read for you. I'm really enjoying doing these I Ching tosses for each sign. Let's go to the Oracle card. And we'll do one of those. Okay. What does the universe have for Capricorn this lunar cycle? What does the universe have for Capricorn this lunar cycle? Have you told yourself, I love me today? Well, I love you, Capricorn. Go have a great day. And actually, there's two. The moment you are following somebody else, you are no longer following truth. Well, how about that? Follow yourself, follow your own truth, and have a wonderful month, Capricorn.